Hello, there we go. Alright, hello and welcome back to the Atlanta Phoenix Esports YouTube channel. My name is Christopher and I am slightly taller today. And if you're wondering why, it's because my chair can go up and down and I forgot it does that. So it's just been on the lowest setting this whole time. So yeah, I was here. But now, I can go higher. This whole intro bit is just me messing with my chair. Anyway. Today's actually a very interesting video. Is that at the time of me recording this will be the last video of me filming in this location until May. The reason why is because this is not my, well, I guess this is technically my permanent residence in a way, but whenever I'm not in school, I live here. But because I still go to school and I live in the dorms, you will see future videos in the dorms until I move back over here. Now, granted, I'm probably gonna have some other videos being posted before this, so at the time of this recording, this is the last one. But there might be other videos where I'm in the other location, the ones where I was originally. So yeah. Anyway, in today's video, I thought we would have some fun and do some art. Ooh, fun. Anyway, so today I want to create the jersey for it, or just make like a fun logo, or fun picture for this. So we're starting with a basic white tee that I found on Canvas. This is not a ad or sponsorship, but if they want to give me money, give me money. I love money. But anyway. Alright, so. To go here, we should start with the elements, or, no, wait, here we go, tools. So, we could draw, if I could figure out the width of that. We can make two. Can I make a second picture? Oh no, it's just okay, it's just the one. Okay, so no, that's not what I meant. I don't use Canvas as much. Okay, so hold on, let me see if I can I copy this and then do that and then paste. Aha! Now we can have two shirts. Woo, two shirts. Alright, back to the drawing. So let's start with the red, and I want to take inspiration from the Atlanta Reign jerseys, specifically the 2019 jerseys that they had. I think they had this really cool design where they had a different color sleeve. So that's what I want to do. So we're gonna start with the sleeve. So we're just gonna do an outline here of this. And my art skills, they're not that good. Yikes. But anyway. But we can just kind of wing it. So let's get this kind of sleeve done. Okay. And now let's switch the colors to black. Oh no, wait, actually, before we do that, over here on the collar, right over here, I want to add a little bit right there. I think that would be nice and fun. Alright, and now, now we'll add the black color. So we can start with the outline here. Honestly, it feels like I'm doing like a Bob Ross. You guys remember that show? I mean, of course you guys remember. It's Bob Ross. He was a great painter. You know, he was nice, he was calm, relaxed. You know, he would always say, you know, there's no such thing as a mistake. It was just a happy accident. And, well, this shirt might be an accident. So let's just get the outline done. Just to make it easier on ourselves later on. Now we can kind of just fill this in all willy-nilly. Kind of just coloring it in. I'm not sure how much or how long this video is actually gonna last, so we're just gonna have fun with it. I might make this a two-parter video for like a home and away, and plus also maybe do some other designs. Maybe have some of my friends who are artists. Oh, whoops. It's a little happy little accident. That's not what I meant to happen. Okay. We will do that again. Gotta remember to lift it up every once in a while, or in case, you know, something like that happens. I thought it was just gonna erase just that one little bit. I was not expecting it to erase the whole thing up till that point, so at least it didn't mess with the outline, so that is very good. So let's just work on this. I'm also doing this with a mouse. Like if I had a I'm blanking what they're called, but they're like little like artist pads where like it's got like the pen, and so you can basically just draw with it, and it acts like a mouse. I've seen people do it not only with art programs, but also with Asus. No, that's not what it's called. It's like it's OUS or something. It's the rhythm game. Yeah, it was the rhythm game. Actually, I did have it downloaded on my computer for a while. Was I good at it? No, not really. But was it fun? I mean, yeah. So, let's just get this all nice and colored. You know, that actually gives me a fun idea for like a game night. Do like a little like an art thing. So, I'll probably ask around if anyone wants to do that for a game night video. But I think that would actually be a really fun idea. So I guess it's just for like this video, just so it's not like super long. We're just gonna do one design today. Just do one look, and look at that. That is looking awesome. Now, let's get some gray, yeah. And then right here, this is where players' names will go, right there. And then, let me look at the elements. Do I still have... Because I remember uploading... Oh, I was using this, you can't see it, but I use these dunce hats and this, Halo thing. I was using that for the Overwatch... No, not the Overwatch, the Halo, video that we did. So... Yeah, so it doesn't look like that, but what I can do is upload. Give me one moment so I can find it. I know it's saved here somewhere. Here it is. I just had to get it off of the thing. So if we put it here, and the black colors do match. Okay, it doesn't match that well, but you get the idea. Maybe make this a little smaller. Now, I'm using my logo as like the temp logo. Just temporary. Now, this is a good design. However, I can't use this because I'll get sued. But if we combine other elements, then we'll be okay. So this is not the final design. Yes, I'm taking inspiration with the sleeve. However, if we go to elements, we have a flame. So what we could do is if we put this here. And then we possibly go through this. And I'm looking here to see replace background. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Whoops. Yikes. Is there any way to like I can like make it oh, here it is. Transparency. Yeah. Let's change up the transparency a little bit. Kind of line that up. Let's look at to see any other elements that we could use. So let's just look up fire. What kind of flame? This one right here does look kind of good, but that's a premium, so we can't use that one because let's see, let's do static and wait, whoops, graphics. I don't want to generate images. Oh wait, actually, this one does look a lot better. So what we can do is kind of stretch this out a little bit to be on the bottom, and then see if we can find another kind of flame design. Ooh, use this one. I like this, and then rotate this. We just rotate it a little bit. We can shrink this down to kind of be on the collar. Kind of like this. And then we get a second one. Yeah. And then we get a second one. We just flip this to be like here. Shrink this down. And then kind of so there's like a flame going around it, so it's like going in. I think that's kind of cool. Now, I want to add something to the sleeve, so maybe we can add a flame to it. Definitely you have to shrink it down, but like something like that. This doesn't look too bad. Maybe I'll shrink this a little bit more, so like here maybe? I don't know. But okay, and then text. Add a text box, so we'll put my username right there. And then we'll slide that right to there, but then we gotta change the color of it. Yeah, like that. And then we can just change it so slightly there, and then there we go. Sorry, my eye's a little itchy. But yeah, I think this. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I look at this, for some reason I'm just thinking Guy Fieri. Like this, like something that I'm guessing it's because of all the flames. It just reminds me of something that Guy Fieri would wear. But anyway, so here, my eye. Sorry. I think this is very good. This is nice. There'll definitely be changes from this design to a further design. But I'm starting to like this. This is a nice design. And then in another video we can make another design. So yeah, this is nice. This is like a nice little video. You know, nothing too overly complicated, and you know, just like a little fun video. And just so you guys can just roast me in the comments on how bad I am at art. But I hope you all enjoyed my Bob Ross inspired video. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave comments. Share this with your friends, family, coworkers, your enemies maybe. Who knows? Also, I just kind of also wanted to say like a thank you because we are starting to get a little bit of growth with the channel. As of recording this, we have 9 subscribers, which is very exciting. I'm very excited in everything. I know that this idea and this kind of stuff, it's gonna take a while. I know it's gonna take a long time to fully develop, and this is gonna be like a pipeline for like years and years to come. But I just kind of want to say just thank you, because you guys, this is something that I did not think would be possible. So I definitely want to say thank you, and I hope that you all stay tuned and that this becomes a reality. So thank you again. So yeah, I've been doing this for a little over a month. I probably should have done this a little bit closer to like the month, but that would have been about Christmas. So it's the new year, and I just kind of I wanted to start it off with, like a big, thank you. So yeah. Again, hope you all enjoy the videos, and we will see you all in the next one. See you soon. Or I'm trying to think of like something like to say as like an outro. I have a couple ideas for like sayings, but I'm not sure. I may try them in future videos, but yeah. Anyway, guess see you all in the next one.